Not in 2017, we were arrested. We were on a peaceful protest on January 23rd, 2017. We were arrested. I was one of those that was arrested when we went on a peaceful protest, still to demand for the payment of this entitlement.
Was there a form of misunderstanding before?
Yes, because we had met with the head of service then, Mrs. I've forgotten her name immediately.
Okay.
So she had assured us, she had assured us that the governor has set aside money to commence the payment. That was in December 2016. And so we waited in December, nothing happened. In January, we went back to her to say, oh, we've waited for that, the money has been set aside. Let's start the payments, please. Because people are dying. It's terrible. And by this January 2006, we have heard that this state has received the first tranche of Paris Club debt reform, 14.5 billion naira. So we went back to her to ask her, please, let's start the payment. But she told us that this government has no money. And so we decided to go on that peaceful protest where some of us were arrested.
Okay.
And we would have been in jail today.
Have this association tried to look at the judicial aspect of it? Is there possibility that you have tabled your case or maybe taken it to be addressed by a court or something?
Yes, but we also look at a few other cases that involve government, like the 5,000 teachers.
Okay.
And till today they are still in court. And we don't really think that a matter of workers' entitlement, retirees' entitlement should go to the court.
Right.
The previous government did not pay because the case wasn't. They paid. It is something somebody would do at least on the grounds of compassion. If you don't have any reason to do it on the grounds of compassion. Because these are the weak in the society. You cannot take advantage of people that are
frail.
Frail, yes.
That's the word. Yeah. Now, just before we let you go on, there are cases of persons who have died, who have not collected the entitlement. Is there a provision constitutionally that allows for a next of kin to be able to inherit same? And if there is, can you share with us?
Yes, there is. Because while you are in service, while a teacher is in service, there's always a column in one of the forms they fill that you write the name of the next of kin. So apart from that, if the teacher is dead, the next of kin goes to court.
Okay.
And gets the affidavit of next of kin, gets a letter of administration. These are processes. Once you receive your letter of administration, you become the manager of the estate of the deceased teacher. Yes, so that provisions. So with that letter of administration, you take it to SUBEP. SUBEP will also look at the records and admits you as a next of kin. Now you bring the documents, every other document that relates to such a teacher, and present it before SUBEP. So they will calculate your entitlement. But here we are also having cases of next of kin that died. Now you are next of kin to a retired teacher, a dead teacher, and while you are still waiting to receive
the pension,
your entitlement, the entitlement
of your parents,
you
person dead also.
So and sometimes it's they die of ailments that have been treated if they had
cash, right?
Some next of kin, I know women, next of kin widows that are living in churches because the husband, maybe while he was in service, he was living in the family house. So at the point of death, so the family will chase the woman out. The children have dropped out of school.
Just before we let you go, your final words, we want to take a look at what we saw in the news yesterday that Akwa State Governor Odom Emmanuel has again refuted the insinuations that the state government was owing the entitlement of workers. Now, in your own last words, what would you want to say to the government to feel the pain of these people? What would you say to them?
Well, the greatest loser in this issue should be the state government, because now I know that the government is planning to recruit about 1,000 primary school teachers. So what is their motivation? If you employ them and at the point of paying their entitlement, you disown them because you are disowning them now. So what is the motivation for primary school teachers? There is none. And so the education is, you destroy the foundations of education, whether you like it or not. You know, apart from you want to give social amenities to the citizens, you should be able, as a leader, you should be able to give your followers hope. It is bigger than what anything you can give.
But that's tracing that this administration has been paying salaries and other entitlements of workers and pensioners in the state, even with the dwindling resources. So, we're still seeing emphasis from the government that they have actually done this.
No, but you cannot include dwindling resources. This state has just earned 171.2 billion. Let's not talk about the Paris Club debt reform. Let's forget about the reforms of the federal government on federal projects in Akwa Ibom State. Let's forget about the bogus monthly allocation. Can you compare this state with Borno State? The government of Borno State released 12 billion last year for pension and gratuities. Yes, Akwa Ibom State is financially buoyant. We are not crying for funds. Okay. If we didn't have money, why would we use 15 billion naira to build a worship center?
We'll come to that. But hold on. No, let's look at this issue again. We know we're supposed to let you go, but a lot of issues are coming up now.
That's right.
Now, you said something, and it brings my mind to think of these two extremities. What if, and she made mention of it, what if the state government is investing a whole lot more in other projects? Hang on, don't come here. I'm coming. Investing a lot in other projects, and this backlog of monies seem to be too much for them to handle at an instance. So they're trying to see how they could spread it over a time period. And then, on the other hand, you say that the time period and the amount being spread over that time period, if there is a time period, is too small. Where do we marry these two extremities?
Well, for one, I can't look at any project in this state that is ongoing now that would have put the payment of entitlement, human resources. Now, for instance, if you are building a church with so much, do you want to be conducting burial of retired dead primary school teachers in the church? It should be for people. Any development which is anti-people, we can't be thinking of that. It is human beings first. It is the people first. There is no empowerment anywhere. If people are not getting their entitlements, they will die as soon as they leave service. It is a next phase of life for them. Okay. Not just because of poverty, because they cannot. A primary school teacher wakes up in the morning, knows where to go, knows where. That life has continued for about 35 years. If it's not going through a different phase of life after retirement, he receives shocks from here, and actually many of them have died.
Okay. Are you saying that government is not channeling the resources towards the right direction?
No, they are not. This government is not doing the right things.
Okay.
Yes, they are not.
But it doesn't.
They were renovating Lagos Lodge with so much, of what importance is the Lagos. And if you just look at the budget, have you seen the budget for the estimates?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is alarming where they are going. 5,000 to repair to maintain aircraft.
Not far.
5 billion, sorry, 5 billion to repair aircraft.
But those seems to be the essentials where the government is generating money from.
We are not even talking about Ibom Air. We are talking about the governor's private. How much does it generate from the private aircraft
Okay.
I mean,
So
we
now-
wouldn't want to question that because government knows what it's doing. But now, the point is,
No, sometimes we just come in to help government because you can't. This government cannot tell us what they are doing with 5 billion to repair one person's aircraft.
Okay,
what,
sir.
what is the return on investment?
Okay, sir.
Okay, well, just let's leave it at that. Okay, let's leave it at that. But then again, just before we let you go, finally, you said that what you would want is for the government to step up to the plate and do the needful, which, in your opinion, the needful would be to pay the entitlements of these workers. Now, are there any other demands other than this?
No demands. No demands. We are not sponsored by anybody.
That's right. I was about to come.
Yes, nobody. If you saw the crowd at the teacher's house on Wednesday, you know that people are angry. People are so frustrated.
Yeah.
You can't sponsor those elderly people. Some of them are sick, but they still came out. So how much will you sponsor them? With that much, you should be. And in fact, honestly, the government should own up. These are people that this governor in 2019 and 2015, he spoke with them and told them that in the first 100 days in office that is going to clear their. Why are you disowning them now?
okay, very much.
Alright then.
Your last
Leave it
words.
there.
Your last words.
I just want to appeal. These are Akwa Ibom. The people you saw there are Akwa Ibom people.
Okay.
They are not from Kano or any other states or Katsina. They are Christians from Akwa Ibom state. They have given out their active life in service. So it is now time for the government to pay their entitlements.
Okay.
It's not a dash. You are not dashing them the money.
It's their right.
Yes, it is their right.
Okay, well,
All
we'll
right.
leave it at that for now. So
Take it away.
Rise and Shine will continue right after now. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are the general manager of the hotel. First of all, I would like to thank and congratulate you people through your chair, who is Tony Hafia, for having brought into this your town of ours, this SpectrumTV. Is a very good addition. Now that he has made this noble addition of a TV station, we must of course congratulate him for being around with us to do business together, and we look forward to collaborating with now the TV station as well as the radio station to promote our business as much as possible, because we believe that is where our future lies. Let me take this moment in the current time to congratulate you people because what you've done is very commendable. So I congratulate the SpectrumTV, and please keep it up. All the best. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to visit us, to have a chat. This is the Ibom Icon Hotel and Golf Resort. My name is Charles Muia, the general manager of the hotel. First of all, I would like to thank and congratulate you people through your chair, who is Tony Hafia, for having brought into this your town of ours, this SpectrumTV. Is a very good addition. Now that he has made this noble addition of a TV station, we must of course congratulate him for being around with us to do business together, and we look forward to collaborating with now the TV station as well as the radio station to promote our business as much as possible, because we believe that is where our future lies. Let me take this moment in the current time to congratulate you people because what you've done is very commendable. So I congratulate the SpectrumTV, and please keep it up. All the best.
You're welcome back. Thanks for many thanks for staying on. Yes, The show is still Rise and Shine, and we are still in the conversation.
Yes,
Just before we left, we had our guest, the leader of the Retired Teachers Association, who are agitating for their entitlements.
That's right. And then again, you can join this conversation on our social media handles, Facebook and Instagram with the handle at SpectrumTV NG. And then again, you can join up on the website, www.spectrumtv.ng.
Okay, let's take a few social media reactions right about now. Okay, a lot of Okwebo might have expressed to tell the people that the protest angry person now. Okay, we have other reactions here saying that why would the fathers of faith not use their spiritual knowledge to talk to Ete on this matter? The matter.
See, let me tell you something. Let me jump in on that particular one. You should understand that even if the fathers of faith talk to the governor, it is still in the governor's prerogative.
That's right.
To
actually do
it or not to do it.
I mean,
because the ball stops right there on the table.
It seems to be they're coming from the angle that the governor is actually a religious figure for them. You know, coming from all these only God.
When you say religious, define it. Define it, because I think Scripture has a way it defines them. There's a way Scripture sees that issue.
We might somewhat listen to most of the religious leaders.
Okay.
Hopefully, I would say. Hopefully.
Okay, let's take another comment from Enobong Michael. He says, please, the widow should help retirees. Come on.
No, it has gotten to that. No, seriously, think about it. I mean, the widow just gave out monies that nobody expected. I mean, we thought he was getting the money to help himself.
That money actually has a way it's supposed to go to, which is for the less privileged.
No. Hang on, let me explain something to you.
Well, how
at this point in time,
teachers
to less privilege.
Less privilege.
Oh well, in this case scenario,
the man that just mentioned that they're not asking for arms; they are asking for their entitlements.
And then he also said something before he left. He said that they have been abandoned.
Okay.
When people are abandoned, they are less privileged.
By the same system they worked for.
Exactly. So that's less privilege.
Like what you just said, he said something too, and I took note of it. He's saying, what is the motivation of the government, still employing more teachers when they've not even paid those that have retired? What is their motivation? And he also said, I mean, teachers might be discouraged to actually, want to be a teacher anymore.
Of course, when you look at it, I mean, you come in and give 35 years of your life, only for at the point where you're supposed to get what you've worked for,
giving your life out for,
giving your whole your whole productive life ends there for 35 years, or some people more if they forged the certificate. But bottom line, 35 years, right? You give all of that out, and when you're supposed to be resting and enjoying, you are actually on the street protesting for the same thing.
Resting, then you might just rest in peace.
No, we're not talking about that type of rest.
Someone is saying here, there's a Patrick Taiwo is saying, but the government has this money times 10 to pay these people.
Exactly, that's exactly what he was saying.
Why are our leaders so heartless and wicked? Come on.
Well, anyway.
There are lots of reactions trilling. This one said this is serious, and this one saying it's disheartening. This one said there is God.
That reminds me
of somebody. Vice
President.
First lady,
yes.
right.
Okay, somebody is saying here, Kwabam State government should not be busy buying screens to display their achievement on the street. I mean, that means the big screens on the street to display their achievements on the street. But they should look at these teachers. That's a heart, full of pity for these people. So I join them to, ask the government to do something.
Do the needful.
Exactly. And finally, from Sikakakwan, this one is saying, let there be peace. So,
peace movement.
Exactly. It takes us back to the peace movement, maintain peace movement. Maybe the teachers should just maintain peace and their money is on the way coming.
While they're maintaining peace, their entitlement should be paid so that they can maintain this peace in peace.
You understand?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, maintain this peace in peace.
So we call for
okay, right now we'll take a break and we'll see the funny video for the day. And when we come back, we'll be wrapping up the show. Please stay. Don't go anywhere.
It's like forced to wear first, but I think that should be the trend because a lot of people are not taking into cognizance the fact that COVID-19 is still here and pretty much
I didn't see that funny. No, because I mean, look at it. I am trying to save your life, technically, and you refuse to be saved.
No,
But
it's
why?
funny. But I think it's a way to go. It's like kind of a model that if all of us, if you have a face mask, carry one for your friend. So if you see someone that's not wearing it,
And what if
now
they
put it on.
refuse?
Okay, how about?
Wait until when you get a slap for that.
Okay, great. Now, probably slogan should now be wear one, give one.
Exactly.
How's that?
Oh, makes most sense.
Right? Wear one, give one.
And when you're being given
I
one,
like it.
please don't refuse. It's
Just collect it. It's for your own good. Because I don't know why we are. Have you ever been in a place you're wearing a nose mask and other persons are not wearing, and then someone not just that, someone sneezes right there. You notice all the rest. You know, they're not wearing it too. So, why you didn't put your hand? You know these things, and you're not wearing the nose mask.
And the safest way would have been to have a nose mask on.
Really? Because I don't get it. But then again, very, very beautiful stuff
And
right
if
there.
you want to take care of yourself, I think the ideal thing is to wear one and keep spare.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to me and I see you're not wearing a nose mask, I'll give you one.
At least it's no more expensive like it was when you started,
Exactly.
then Lord, when you think about buying a nose mask, you just sit inside your house, jelly. But now you can get it 100 naira, 200 naira.
Reminds
you
me of
get
a
it.
story. My son's birthday, so I wanted to go to one public place, and at the time we went there before without a nose mask, and my daughter was returned. So she pretty much carried nose masks for everyone. So we are going there.
What she wear?
Mommy said that they will not go and lock us up. So we all had to wear nose
Even
masks.
children know the importance of nose
Exactly.
mask.
Right.
It's that serious.
Please wear one. Wear
Yes,
one.
save your
Okay.
life.
Taking a quote for today, one of the most sincere forms of respect is actually listening to what other people have to say. This is from Brian McHugh. That's the quote for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the most sincere forms of respect is actually listening to what another has to say. Yeah, I think that's correct. I agree with them.
So on that note, we
100%.
pretty much want government to listen to the retired
That's
teachers
right.
and
It's a
retired
mark of
teachers and
respect.
keep their ears open to
It
when their
shows you
money will be
respect
coming.
their plight.
Exactly. And on that note, we have it a wrap in this very edition of Rise and Shine. It has been great doing it with you, and we hope to have you over there again tomorrow, same
That's right.
time, same station here on Spectrum Television. My name has been Otabasi Tom.
And yes, indeed, my name is Ubon Keynes, and you can follow us up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, with the handle at SpectrumTVNG. And then, of course, our website is www.spectrumtv.ng.
And it's been Becky Bernard. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
That's
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody, this is Becky Bernard. You're on to Rise and Shine Show.
Hello Nigeria, welcome to Rise and Shine Show. My name is Otabasi Tom.
This is Rise and Shine. My name is Ubong